Good afternoon. Well, just got finished up with my review of the WESCO Jobmaster, and we're going to move on to the White's Lace to Toe 409V, I believe it is. It is a hand-stitched boot, but it's not like a hand-sewn boot. They do offer one step above this boot here, and it is completely hand sewn, but it runs like another $100 for that, for those features. So the leather on this boot is very similar to the WESCO. It's fairly rigid, more rigid than like the Franks or the JK and Drews. It's more rigid than that, but again, the break-in period on this wasn't terrible. The Franks were really the most difficult so far, but now they feel great. So leather, the thickness, kind of to compare all of them. Again, it's not necessarily completely accurate, because some of these may be skived down, so 3.1918. So it's fairly thick leather, and it feels similar to the WESCO. And as far as fit and comfort, this boot is incredible. It's the build quality is there. I really like the way that this boot fits. And if you look in this area here on the back strap, on a lot of your other boots, this back strap, it does not concave, I guess, or this one does, whereas some of the other manufacturers, it's more straight. You can definitely feel this, and you can definitely feel the extra support you get from that. And again, stock boot, the lead time on these boots, I think, is like 14 weeks. And with these boots, these and like the WESCOs, I can certainly understand, because it is such a good quality boot. Now this has the White X, so it's the Fire and Ice sole from Vibram, and it does have the fire resistant stitching, which is another benefit. And you're talking 3 rows of stitching here, another 3 rows here. Back strap has 4 rows in the back. When I put this boot on, I can really feel my foot. Your foot goes in with like a thunk, which is what you want. You want something that's going to fit nice and snug. And this boot fits just a little bit different than the other ones. And it's a very, very comfortable boot. And it's understandable, and I can see where, White's kind of started everything off, because the other boots are built very similar to this, although I think some of the contours on this boot are a little more, I guess I would say, exaggerated, and that would be in a good way. Like, here on where the arch is and the instep here, it seems just to fit better than some of the other boots that I have, but there's really no pain. Not a lot of bite up here. WESCOs were the same way, not a lot of bite up here. This boot and the WESCOs are a good solid boot to wear. This one you could wear on the Fireline. It's the actual, not the model number, but the name of the boot is the Smokejumper. And very, very well put together. Very well put together boot. So all leather, there is no steel shank. So, you know, if you're working like on a ladder all the time, or you're climbing and needs gaffs and stuff, this is not the boot that you want. You'd want to get those options. You can get those options put on the boot, but then you're a custom boot, and you're going to have to wait the lead time. So a lot of the manufacturers, they do have stock boots, and you just need to check them frequently, because that inventory does change, and it does seem to rotate fairly rapidly. So if you don't want to wait the lead time, you know, give it, you know, a week or two, and keep checking every day over a period of a couple of weeks, and you'll probably find the size that you're looking for. So again, you know, highly recommend this boot. Very comfortable, nice, some nice rigid leather, and I would have no reservations whatsoever about putting someone in a White's boot, or a WESCO for that matter. So if you have any questions or any comments, feel free to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.